Hello, and welcome to a story that begins with a legendary figure at the very edge of aviation history, Charles Lindberg, who, decades after his famous transatlantic flight, would unexpectedly become a game-changer in the Pacific theater of World War II. Imagine a civilian aviator, with no formal military training, standing in a remote jungle airbase, secretly revolutionizing fighter aircraft tactics by mastering the science of fuel efficiency and extending mission ranges beyond anything previously thought possible. But what if I told you that Lindbergh's quiet experiments and daring innovations in fuel management led to a nearly 30% increase in fighter endurance, allowing pilots to fly 9-hour missions deep into enemy territory, and that these techniques helped shape the entire Pacific campaign? Could a man with just a few days in a P-38 teach seasoned pilots to double their aircraft's range, perform combat maneuvers previously deemed impossible, and even survive dogfights that threatened to end in disaster? And what if his methods, based solely on scientific understanding and meticulous observation, challenged the very safety doctrines long considered unbreakable? Did you know that Lindbergh's fuel-saving techniques extended the operational radius of the P-38 from around 570 miles to over 750, transforming the strategic landscape of the Pacific? Or that he achieved this without formal military training, solely through his innate curiosity, careful record-keeping, and relentless pursuit of efficiency? How did a civilian with no combat experience suddenly become a vital technical advisor, flying combat missions alongside elite units, sometimes even scoring a rare aerial victory, yet never officially credited? And what was the real story behind a daring dogfight where Lindbergh's aircraft nearly collided with a Japanese Zero, only to deliver a decisive burst that sealed a Japanese aircraft's fate? Can the impact of one man's knowledge truly reshape the course of a global conflict? And how did Lindbergh's innovations, rooted in science and observation rather than hardware, change the way fighters operated in the vast expanse of the Pacific, saving lives, extending ranges, and shifting strategic paradigms? Join us as we uncover how a legendary hero, once dismissed by politics and prejudice, became an unlikely pioneer, proving that mastery, courage, and ingenuity can conquer even the most formidable limits. The story begins now. June 26, 1944, marked a significant day at Helandia Air Base in Dutch New Guinea, a remote outpost on the edge of the Pacific theater. In the quiet corner of a hastily assembled recreation hall, an unfinished game of checkers sat abandoned as Lieutenant Colonel